नमत व नसल्ली अला रसूलिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़ाऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। इश्क कातिल से भी मकतूल से हमदर्दी भी, ये बता किससे मोहब्बत की जज़ा मांगेगा। सजदा खालिद को भी इब्लीस से याराना भी, हशर में किससे अकीदत का सिला मांगेगा। टुडे माय लेक्चर, would you like to my channel Legal Talk Network? Subscribe and press the button bell icon, like it and share and comments. Harassment as a legal concept, about in the cyber law by Ishtaq Chaudhary. Harassment as a legal concept, finds in the organs and deeply embedded in the concept of the workplaces, and the context of the workplaces. This is not in the that the harassment only takes place in those spaces simply because the concept of the country articulated in the concept of the legally context of the workplaces and discriminations. In those find in the formal articulations of the protection against harassment for a woman, Workplace Act 2010, the Workplaces Act 2010. Conception harassment takes it is a form of the six discriminations. There are the other articulations of the harassment means the breaches of the privacy in the front of the dignity. Harassment unfortunately is a fact of the life in many women spaces other than the places of the most public spaces and the hostile environment in the women, and the for reason of the street harassment and the criminalized in the under sections 509 Pakistan Penal Code. In Pakistan, it comes to surprise that the space is different when universities students are hostels, harassments, and universities classmates other their circumstances, the harassment cybercrime are also implemented in this our in societies, poor societies, and their and our cyber law is implemented. Electronic ordinance 2002 relating to privacy informations, it comes to surprise in the cyber spaces of different it comes experience and the funds of the minorities out on the minority 3027 cases reported to Federal Investigation Agency, FIA, there during against 2016, about 2015 45%, they are 45% and they involve electronic violence against 2015 to violence against 45% given to relative. They are giving to relative online spaces a platform, the involving nature and the harassment concept has not been well defined, and other contempts on the species period passing in the cyber crime bill. Much of the anti-harassment work being in the section 36 in electronic transactions ordinance 2002 ETU relating to privacy informations, and about this currently as US jurisprudence through the devolving find right in sexual privacy. However, the find order cybercrime harassment effectively taken through the legal padding the needs to development jurisprudence around the legal privacy. Under the provisions of Electronic Crime Act 2015, PEC, and the Cyber Act Section 21, offenses against modify natural person mind, Section 24, cybercrime, the online harassment. These laws in the step of the right detractions and the towards an online violation. They abroad, educators effectively taking harassments when the faces value. The laws has been widely characterized uses and the modified the natural persons means cyber concept and the however the on reliance concept of modesty experience of the requirement of the concept of the something decide. Furthermore, the cybercrime, the legislations have faced the challenges, and the challenges it many other jurisdictions, and the other challenges and the being about modify, and the free speeches of concepted, however view it and the interpreters. Interpreters, these laws, cybercrime lawyers and design judges and development jurisprudence benefit victims and theirs without impacting speeches. There in language of the sections of the end and throughout the interpretation, reasons discussion of the control and the speed of democratic system. The definition of cybercrime stalking under section 24 PECA hours wide range of activities since of the criminal statute. The interpretation of the section need to against the action which is not need to in the act of about and lastly another aspect of the particular victim of another harassment of the law, reporting in the instant of the such activity, the humiliations, experience in the victim has been throughout the dignity. The victim has throughout the identity during the evidence sometime involving sexually exploiting the material. Predominantly male police officers, judges can be traumatic process. About in the concept of the which you need to recognize and adjusting cases consideration should be informed in the legal analysis and judgment. The legal contributed digital right and foundations advocacy and NGOs are working or issues and the speech of the internet of the government and the privacy online harassment. Inshallah, I will come next lecture. To subscribe on channel Legal Talk Network. Press the button bell icon, like and share and comments and support me. You all. Thank you.